What's up, guys? Rainer here, back again. Today, Hebo, Arena, let's go. Hebo is a mage character, has a very high burst damage, and easily one of the fastest cooldowns on one of his abilities, his one water cannon, which is his best ability, hands down. We'll get into the game here in a little bit. I've left pretty much this gameplay completely unedited because my editing software has turned to complete shit. So, instead of trying to fight with it, I decided, you know what you guys need? A Smite video that isn't going to take me 12 years to edit. So, without further ado, Hebo. As soon as the enemies spawn here in a couple of seconds, you'll see water cannon. It's a cone of fire. Boop, there it is. Does a lot of damage, especially early game. Late game with the build that I have, which is my glass cannon Hebo build, it does about 600 damage. And as you can see, it's already recharged. I mean, it's got like a 3-second cooldown on it. So you can just unleash a torrent of damage very, very quickly. His 2 is like a river path. I think it's like the Yellow River, something like that. I don't know. Anyway, 3, the water spout, saw it there. It's a point of attack, cone, like just a single point damage. It's very hard to hit at range, much easier up close. And then his ultimate tidal wave, it's you'll see that here pretty soon. There I just nuked down Scylla because she overextended. The river doesn't have a lot of uses here in Arena. I'm going to use it because it's available. I'm going to back to base here real fast and finish off Doom Orb because I haven't played Smite in a long time and I forgot how to play Hebo, so I just went with my Anubis build and that was a mistake. There's the river. Every enemy that passes on the river is slowed down slightly. Every ally is sped up. There's Water Spout again. You can kind of see that, I mean, it's got a small area, but you can hit multiple enemies with it. Just kind of focusing the minions here, building up my Doom Orb stacks just as much as possible. I hear that Mercury over here had somebody in his thing. Throw down my tidal wave to finish off Hercules. Throw down another attack here on Scylla, and Cupid. Throw down my Path of the River to get away. Scylla's ultimate catches me, and I die. It's a very sad death. But 2 for 1 is generally what you want to go for. Fumbling through this new item thing because it's been so long I haven't played it, and I'm moving towards Spirit of the Mages. Not sure why, I just do. So with Hebo's build here, the ability that I max up first is just water cannons. I mean, I've heard water cannons and water spout can be maxed alternately. It's fine. I prefer water cannon because the recharge on it is lightning fast. It does a lot of damage. Scylla's up in my face again with Neat. Really don't want any part of that, so I'm going to river away. Get hit by Neat's 2 and try not to die. Pop my healing pot and head back into the fight because my team mopped up what was behind me. So I'm going to keep clearing waves here. Notice Hercules over here all by himself. My team's here, so I'm going to throw down as much damage as possible and run directly at Anubis to do as much damage as possible and scare him away. Almost get the kill. If my ultimate had been up just a half a second sooner, I'd have been able to finish him off and do a lot of damage to Cupid as well.
Be right back.
But I'm really low on mana, so I'm going to head back to base,
Okay.
top off the old mana, and finish off my Spear of the Mages.
Let the waters rise.
Wait for health and mana to recharge, and we head back into the fight.
On my way.
I don't know if you guys have noticed yet, but I have cured my lag monster problem. With a series of Google searches and why the hell doesn't my internet work sort of deals, I realized not really on my end. It was a high-res thing. They got it fixed on their end. We're good to go. I'm heading back over here to pick up this buff camp because these count as minions. You'll notice a very rookie move here. As I knock the minion out of his circle, he regains full health, and I have to kill him again. Fortunately enough, Mercury comes over here to help me out, and I give him this buff because he was here. I was only really doing it for the Doom Orb stacks, and because this bonus experience, and the enemy team really needs to come out of their base. I don't want them just kind of hovering over here. Throw my water cannons and my ultimate. Don't really need the ultimate because Osiris picked up the kill on Hercules, and now I'm really trying not to die at this point because I don't want to lose my Doom Orb stacks. Fortunately enough, most of the enemy team is terrified. Like, you can literally taste the fear right now. You taste that? That's the fear. They are just hovering right outside their base, and we are still just crapping all over them. We got a really good team comp going right now, so I'm going to buy a couple of consumables because it's, I got the extra cash. Why not? And they've actually made it all the way to midfield at this point. Right up until Cupid died. And now it's a ghost town. Walking over here to see how Osiris is doing. He's doing fine. That's the new god, everybody. Osiris. Broken god of the underworld. Shout out to him. I'm focusing these minions down so I can get some more Doom Orb stacks. I'm to the point that I don't really... The individual stack isn't going to matter. I'm pretty high stacked in. Hercules hiding behind this post, apparently. Just going to do a ton of damage to him as fast as possible. But it's Hercules, so you can't really win. Right up until Osiris busted him up in the mouth. Just really, really hurt him a lot. And then they secured the kill over there. Pop Neath right into the Ra Celestial Beam. Finish him off with water cannons. Scylla is just here. I'm not really sure what she's doing. It's like she doesn't realize she's a squishy mage. Just gonna catch that boulder because I want it. Look at them all run. Put on my river to give myself some mobility away. Dodge the absolute hell out of that Scylla ult because I do not want that. Throw my river down again because you really don't want to fight an 80 carry solo with a squishy mage. And I don't want to spoil anything, but this Neath gets kind of beefy. It's a little dangerous. So I picked up Polynomicon because Polynomicon Hebo's OP. Full stack Doom Orb, full Spear of the Magus, moving towards Ratatouille. For some reason, Scylla's here. She's got me pinned, misses her shot, runs back towards her shot. I do a massive amount of damage, finish her off with the ult. I didn't need to. It was kind of overkill, but I didn't want her to get away, or at least make it back to her team. And that's what ults are for, killing people. Ra goes down, and I am out here all by my lonesome. So I'd make the correct move and hide over here on the side, waiting for this buff camp to respawn. Really want this buff camp to respawn. I don't want this buff camp to... Nope, not going to respawn. And my team needs me. So we're going to head out here, and I'm going to throw this water spout down on Scylla's face. Suck it. Boom, have one of those too. And she just leaps right into the waiting arms of our team with 0 health. I'm assuming she didn't realize that I absolutely blew her health away in half a second. Now, heading back over here to these buff camps, I'm going to help Mercury pick up this red. And then Mercury's going to help me pick up this blue. Because we are best friends. I don't really know this Mercury, but he seems like he knows what he's doing. And that's Kosh. Let's do this. Catch this rock because, it's Hercules. If you build Hercules for damage, you built him wrong. One step closer to the max level Ratatouille. And their whole team's out here. Scylla's just leaping in because she hasn't realized yet that we are going to explode all over her. He said with a wink to the ladies. Heading kind of away from the fight because I don't want to get focused, and our guys had that handled quite easily. Because we've reached the point in the game that if I lose my Doom Orb stacks, I might as well sell the thing, because I'm not going to get it fully stacked up fast enough to make a difference. Jablonke wrecks Scylla again. I realize, look at how low on health I am. It's time to go. Barely, narrowly escaping that. I'm going to back here, just because I don't want to risk losing. Immediately get just enough cash to pick up the final level of Rod of Tahuti, and head back out into the fight. Throw my water cannons at Hercules because they were up. I know it's not going to do any damage. Hercules is just a beef castle. He's practically a raid boss at this point. It would take 20 people focusing him to kill him. I am in a lot of trouble now because look at all the damage I just took from like one shot from Neith. Like she nearly killed me. Not to spoil future events of her killing. Oh, don't want any bit of that. It's time to not be here. Should I have let that go? No. But we've got a really comfortable lead, and I don't want to die. Here comes Scylla again, and she's dead. Unfortunately, she got her one shot on me and rooted me to the ground, leaving me an easy kill for me. So I lost all my Doom Orb stacks. So I sold the thing, and it's time to buy something else. Moving towards Gem of Isolation after I finish off Rod of Tahuti.
Ultimate is ready.
Our team focuses down Scylla yet again. Anubis is over here, just kind of Anubising. I slapped him with a big one from the water cannons just to let him know that I was standing there. He backed off. Scylla is just going full bore, chasing me. Hasn't hit me with anything yet, but that doesn't mean she's not just going to keep coming towards me. Hit Herc with water cannon. Herc does a driving strike, and Neith finishes me off again. And then Neith finishes off Rock. And then Neith finishes off Mercury. And then Scylla finishes off Jablonke. And then Osiris runs for his miserable little life because, dear God, what just happened? He's trying to land some abilities. Not really handling it. I come over here to try to see if I can hit him with a water spout to maybe help him out with Neith. Doesn't matter. He's got it on lock. Handles that business right there. He's currently on the way trying to run away from Hercules. We don't need him to run because we're just going to murk Herc real fast. That rhymed. You know, I didn't even plan that. Nope, never mind. I did plan that. Whatever. I know what I'm doing. I'm not a rookie. Clear this minion wave and really desperately try not to die to this entire enemy team that's just rampaging up the path. Ross throwing ults. Osiris is dropping abilities. It's all going down. Throw my water cannons at Scylla again because she's just so laughably easy to kill at this point. Throw water cannons on Cupid. Slam him with the ultimate. Deicide. We handled some business right there. Just to let him know who's really still in charge. Pushed our siege tower through. Scylla just walks out here and gives me a free triple kill. I'm not sure if she just didn't realize that our whole team was here, or if she's just kind of playing with her eyes closed. Either way, Hercules is back over here again, and he's down again. Anubis is here. I'm throwing all my abilities at him because he's focusing me with his ultimate. I just want him to go down as well because there's no way I'd have got away from him. I died, but he died as well, and they really can't afford to trade right now. They need to go, like, judging by the score, probably like 70-1 at this point. Scylla just walks into the water cannons again, way overextended. I don't want to say she's a bad player because it's not fair to her, but, you know, you got to know that you got to realize that here we are, late game. You've died to me at least 6 or 7 times. You got to know that you don't have the power to do that. I get crippled by Cupid's ultimate, and Neith finishes me off with just basic attacks because she's a monster. As the game winds down, looks like there's about 9 enemy tickets left. I flipped over to Rob because he was going to fight through the jibs, but died immediately. We're back out. Gonna go get some. Here we go. Let's do this. Oh. Mercury finishes off Neith for the win. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I will try to have more regular Smite programming for you now that I've gotten this squared away. Anyway, this has been Rainer. Thanks for watching.